All right, so let's talk weather now because what's moving in tomorrow is going to cause some problems in certain places.
So let's talk about the timing, Eric. When do we start to see the first flakes?
Well, it's going to be a bit of an interesting case because late tonight and into tomorrow morning, there will be some light snowfall around. That's not the main part of the storm. It's kind of a leading edge of things. So although there may be some flakes in the air, the main event is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon till midnight. And those evening snowfall rates are going to be extremely heavy, 1 to as much as 3 inches per hour for inland spots. And at the coast, we're gusting 40 to 60, which should produce minor coastal flooding with the afternoon high tide. But then the late night high tide, we could see some moderate coastal flooding. So here's a look at the setup tonight. It's really interesting. This is toward the upper levels of the atmosphere. You can kind of get a sense of that torque as we have an upper level low that's swinging in, and it's this low which is moving into Kentucky tonight, which is going to spawn a very strong area of low pressure for tomorrow. So right now, we have that area of light snow to the west and also some ocean effect snow showers moving in from the east. That's that light snow that we talked about. The real storm has really just started to get going. So here's a look at the timeline. Early tomorrow morning, we'll see again some areas of light snow here and there across the region, but this will really start to pick up as we head past midday. And as we're at the midday hour, temperatures are above freezing everywhere. So as this snow develops, we'll be looking at a heavy, wet snowfall. The temperatures here won't be perfect, but the idea is about the same. A little bit milder right along the coastline. Your colder air will be across the interior. And tomorrow evening, some really heavy snowfall rates, especially in Worcester County, and getting into that 495 corridor as well. This is a pretty strong candidate for some thunder snow tomorrow. I think there could be quite a few lightning strikes across southern New England. As we head toward the evening, still that heavy snow right away from the coastline, and you can see how tight that gradient will be around 128 with lower totals right near the water. But as soon as you head west, you're going to run into some much heftier snow amounts. Then as we head past midnight, the rates will come down. Things will start to wind down, but still some light snow lingering into Thursday morning. So snow amounts, no big changes here. We're talking about the potential of over a foot north of Worcester, 6 to 12 for a big part of southern New England. Some large amounts in the Berkshires and Mount Snow. And if you're a skier, there's a silver lining. Pretty much all of ski country sees a really significant snow with this one. And because that gradient is so tight, here's a closer look. Right along the water, 1 to 3. Very sloppy, wet snowfall. Quickly you get into that 3 to 6 zone around 128, 95. And then once you start heading farther west, you're into that 6 to 12 band. Then farther off to the south here, you see Natick, Waltham, you're in that 3 to 6 mark. Can't focus on the totals too much because of that sharp gradient. The impact is the same. Late tomorrow afternoon into the evening, it will be snowing very heavily, and so, of course, travel for the evening not advised. So the strong winds, they'll be at the coastline again, 40 to as much as 60 miles per hour with a high wind warning. They peak as we head into tomorrow evening. It's not as strong as the last storm, but a lot of trees are damaged, leaning, the ground is wet. It won't take as much. And there you see those winds really peaking in the evening and the first part of the night tomorrow night. Wave heights are still around 10 feet just offshore, so we do expect at least some moderate coastal flooding across Cape Ann and the North Shore. Tomorrow night is the highest tide at 3 a.m., a 1 to 3 foot storm surge, more beach erosion, a lot of houses that are really just kind of hanging on, and so this could be the one that pushes some of them over. I know places like Liam's there on Nauset Beach in Orleans, it's just about in the water, and this one might be the one to do it. There's the full 7-day. Thursday, some snow showers. Friday, some snow showers. Saturday, some snow showers as well, but Sunday looks a little milder in the mid-40s. David and Lisa, back to you.
March. All right, Eric, thanks.